again, huh?
Yeah.
A ball joint went on his wheel or should return on the road.
Hi there, welcome to the Beaten Trail. In this episode, we'll give you the full tour of our New York Trails weekend in Lewis County, New York. We had some smaller other videos highlighting some of the areas that we enjoyed. And we wanted to put together a whole video for you that you can see what you can do if you're up there for the whole weekend. Now it is seasonal. Go ahead and check out for permit information. Our hosts at the Trailside Ranch were extremely helpful and provided all of our touring. Thanks again for having us up. We're going to have a full video on the cabins and all the amenities that you can experience there. It was about a 4-hour drive for us up there, and we got unloaded with our gear and we're ready to have something to eat and ride. In such a beautiful area, the cabins look great. Big thanks to Tiffany, Adam, and McKenna for having us up there and the tour. We immediately made sure that we had some dinner for the group. Hamburgers and hot dogs were in order. Figured we'd have a little food before we took a short ride. Getting ready to leave the cabin here. Adrian's all ready to go. And we're gonna go meet the group down at local store down there, general store, so stay tuned. Not too far from Trailside Ranch, we headed down to Brantingham Station to top off for fuel as well as some breakfast sandwiches and supplies, and see what it's all about down in the center of town.
We are in what they call downtown Brantingham. This is the Brantingham station, family-owned little general store. She has ice and food. She does breakfast sandwiches, lunches, takeout dinners, which are home cooked. They're awesome. We have the Coach Light Inn, which is a restaurant right down there, the Pine Tree Inn, and then we have the Brantingham Inn. So they call this downtown. We have our 3 restaurants that are really good, and the store here. We have 2 places for gas. You can get gas here and at Kovach, which is right down the road as well. They also are a repair shop if people need parts and things like that. They're great.
Nice.
So that's pretty
Excellent.
much our little town.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, you obviously are familiar with the area. How do you like the trail so far?
They're good early in the morning when they're not so dusty.
Yes, yes. And yeah, you're the resident expert up here. So
I was leading over here, so it wasn't that dusty for me. But I've never been to the Commons. We did a little bit there last night. It was pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Heard about it, but never been in it, so looking forward to it.
Awesome.
And a good sandwich.
Something new.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. Something new. Looking forward to riding a new place today.
You got the family truckster.
I got the family truckster.
Station wagon.
The wagon. Let's leave the station out. Wagon sounds.
Glory wagon.
Yeah? Having fun other than blowing parts?
It's only a drive shaft. Sorry.
At least it didn't, like, explode and take anything else out.
No, we're good. I'm excited. I mean, we've done already. Yesterday we did 200 miles.
Awesome.
Today we already did 65 getting here.
Cool. We put ourselves in the good hands of Tiffany and Adam to make sure that we saw some of the sights, and we headed out to begin our adventure for the day. We do have a video on the Commons trails, but all throughout Lewis County you will find some roadways and some true trails. So check out our video on the Commons as well as some other trails. But here was some mud and sand, and well, we had to take a dip. and we headed out to explore more of Lewis County and the trails. And it was time to have a quick snack, and Tug Hill Hideaway was the recommended place to stop, and it was time for food. Do you mind if I take a picture of your...
My blue balls.
Your blue balls. Time for your
And
battery.
then I have a French onion soup. Yes. Everything else okay right now?
You got your cheese sticks.
What'd you got?
Hazel logs.
Fingers and fries.
Barbecue burger.
And the Great Lot Sportsman's Club is open to all Lewis County permit holders. We have a whole video just on that. Thank you again, guys, for having us there and giving us a tour.
Out there, but we don't make people give donations because we write to these great people at Yamaha, Polaris, and they hook us up with to High Market. They knew we were coming. I already talked to them. From there, we went to Whiskey Jack.
And we said it in the other video that we featured Great Lots Sportsman's Club, but some of the best trails in Lewis County here and the Commons. So definitely check out our video on that and look them up, sign in the kiosk, and you can have access to the trails. Gary blew a ball joint. That's another Super ATV though, right?
Yeah. Going to all balls now.
What? Since we were not going to be able to tow him back, Keith ran home to get the trailer and to pick them up. So that was the end of riding for the evening for Gary. Now, correct me in the comments, but this is the back end of a state park. You walk in, and we've been here before. It's called the Chasm, or the Canyon, or the Gorge. So we'll just leave it at that. But it is quite a geological formation that is gigantic.
Really?
But here, Adrian, just look. Like someone too drunk?
Holy shit. There's nothing, dude. That's like...
Wow. That's called liability.
Like 300 feet?
I would think.
Yeah.
Easily 400
feet.
Wow. I had my GoPro stick. I had like way out there. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're not flying. And I know it seems like all we do is ride and eat on this trip, but it was time for some dinner. The River Valley Inn came highly recommended, and we loved their food there. An assortment of meats and seafood and pastas, and everything looked and tasted spectacular. We recommend that you visit this gem when you're up there riding. And driving home, we just realized how many miles we saw, and there was just entirely too much to see to show you in a video. But do get onto the website and check out Trailside Ranch. We really appreciate the tour services, and they also have rentals available, whether it be side-by-sides or snowmobiles. Now again, these trails are seasonal, so go ahead and look up all the details. We'll put all the links into the description. But just a great time, and this is the time of year that you want to get up there. Summer and fall are really nice, but again, check the seasonal dates for these trails. We also have a video that we did for the Snert Run that lets you see all these trails in a winter environment, and that'll be coming up next year. We stayed in a beautiful cabin, and it was great. They have multiple cabins and views available. And check out our full video that'll be coming out shortly of all the amenities that you can find at Trailside Ranch. It's your one-stop place to get out and away from civilization and still have the comforts of home. You bring your horse, your snowmobile, or your side-by-side. Thank you, Tiffany, Adam, and McKenna. All we had to do is have breakfast and take some tours the next day.
Oh, this soap is on. I love it.
I use his formula.
Beautiful. Be sure to see Lewis County, New York, and all the trails that are offered up there. Trailside Ranch is open year-round, but keep in mind that the Lewis County trail systems are only open a certain time. So check out the links that we've put here and in the description. It's a great way to see New York State, and no matter what type of side-by-side you have or ATV, you can get a permit really cheap. Please click on our Amazon links before you go shopping. It helps to support the channel. Thank you, Trailside Ranch, for everything and for making us feel at home. Check them out on the web. Visit Pine Grove Yamaha for sales and service of Yamaha and all other rides. We appreciate all our partners. Thank you very much for being along for the ride. Visit our stores for hats and shirts and so much more. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Watch out, Mama.
What the one guy said, I shouldn't have some kind of perfume you know where. But anyway, I'll leave that alone.
Well, first of all, I'm going to do that again because I got to talk to that mic. I'm like talking to that.
B-roll coming at you live.
That's right, from Lewis County.
Loving it.